This is also something interesting I wanted to look at. So this is coming from Forbes. Let's see here. Whoops. So this is coming from Forbes, and it's about Marathon being plagued with a cheater infestation. Now, we already know when it comes to online multiplayer games, anything that has a competitive standpoint, pretty much, there's going to be cheaters. It's unfortunately, it's a thing that we have to deal with. We have to put up with. Do I agree with it? No. But it is honestly, it is what it is. So Marathon is now plagued with a cheater infestation. Let's see here. And this is by Forbes with Paul Tassi. Now, people probably heard of that name, Paul Tassi, for quite some time. They were talking about Bungie, Destiny 2, and things like that. So some people think he has a bias or something like that, but we'll see what's going on here. So anyway, I'll make sure to have this article linked down below, and yeah, let's see what's going on. So they said that Marathon has faced more challenges than your average game, but merged from the other side as a solid, unique extraction shooter, currently attempting to convince a larger audience to play a solid, unique extraction shooter. But that's now getting harder due to a rising problem in the game: cheaters. Yep. So they said cheaters, of course, plague any shooter to some degree, but Marathon's highest end modes, especially, are starting to become rife with them, creating a sense of unease and frustration among average players and streamers alike, that they might end up in a match with one or team or multiple teams. The problem is that this is an extraction shooter, a genre with much more on the line. If you die, you don't just lose the game, you lose everything you brought with you, potentially tens of thousands of dollars of gear each time you hit a cheater. You might as well drop all your gear off a cliff, which some people do. Arc Raiders has dealt and is dealing with this as well, and that is also a huge issue for that game. But Bungie has prided itself on the idea that it was going to be better about limiting cheating. At one point, famously declaring that the cheating would result in a no questions asked ban, in contrast to an announced 3 strikes policy over Arc Raiders. Bungie also made a big fuss about what they are doing to prevent cheating, which went above and beyond Destiny 2, again, frequently plagued by cheaters. That is true. They have been talking about cheating and things like that. We have this anti-cheat that it doesn't matter what you did, you're gonna get banned. But then I bet you there are some people that have been reinstated. They're like, there's a misunderstanding, and then they got reinstated and things like that. So I don't know. All right, so then they said in February of 2026, right before the server slam and Marathon's subsequent launch, Bungie released an entire blog post about security and cheater prevention, which includes dedicated servers, fog of war, rebuilt security stack, plus an extra layer with battle eye, analytics to track everything a player is doing, where its security analysts track and nukes cheaters. Systems to prevent item duplication and economic cheating, and the final promise. It said networking and security will be an ongoing conversation with the Marathon community. We are committed to making our experiences on Tau Ceti 4 fun, engaging, and fair. We will be continuously monitoring the live game and will make frequent updates and investments to our network technologies and security measures. Well, if it's being riddled with cheaters, I don't know. They said that Bungie does admit cheating is never fully solved, which is true, which is of course true. But this is a fraught moment in the fraught moment for Marathon, where a month into a launch, it is saying it is trying to retain players. And if its most dedicated high-end players are now constantly running into cheaters, despite all of this supposed prevention, you're going to start losing a valuable subset of players. It may already be starting. Here's streamer Abrieli. Sorry if I messed that up. Summing up the situation for many. They said, excuse me, try to play some ranked marathon tonight. Played 7 games and got off after being blatantly cheated on in 3 of the 7 matches I played. As much as I enjoy the game, I don't care enough to deal with cheaters plaguing a game again, and will probably stop making content on it and go back to focusing on Apex. I'll for sure revisit if they get it under control, but currently ranked is completely unplayable, and the only enjoyable part of the game to me is cryo, which I can't play, of course, which I can't play because of Pro League overlapping. Yep, that sounds about right. That is also a big thing when they were talking about, oh, they're gonna add a ranked mode into marathon. Like, again, the concept is cool. Like, yeah, the concept and everything is cool to have it in there, but the thing is, you have to think in a longer standpoint of what are the risks. Well, one of the risks is you're going to deal with a lot of cheaters, because people are going to cheat to get to that spot. Because if somehow marathon becomes some sort of esport thing, people are going to even cheat even more to try to get some money out of it. That's what's going to happen. All right. So, let's see here. My favorite reply is top marathon player, Defizzle. That's a cool name. Oh, wait. 3 of the 7 isn't too bad. That's what they said. Marathon has been patching the game rapidly to address player issues roughly at 10 times the speed we've seen from Destiny 2. But cheating is not a patch problem. And if Marathon is seeing this much of a surge, this early, when it's trying to build up on player base, that's a big problem. Hopefully, Bungie will have some updates to share soon. Now, I will say this whole thing when they were saying, oh, it's faster than Destiny 2, you have to take into account Destiny 2 is not all PvP. It's PvE, PvP, and then PvPvE, which was Gambit, but they stopped doing that. So you're only working with half of the game when it comes to the cheaters. Maybe in like probably a little, I would say probably like 55-60% of it dealing with the cheaters, because where that extra 5 to 10% is like doing the world's first raids where people would cheat to do world's first, things like that. So that makes sense. All right. So they said update after many people were telling me there is not a cheating problem. Bungie just posted this saying what they have done and will do to address the cheating problem. So Marathon development team, they say that we have seen the conversation about cheaters, toxicity, and competitive integrity in Marathon. So here's a quick update from our product security team. Detection and enforcement. We have zero tolerance policy around cheating. We are actively banning confirmed cheaters and expanding more. Okay. So yeah, that's pretty much it when it comes to this. Actually, let's see what they said more. All right. We're actively banning confirmed cheaters and expanding our telemetry. Oh, here. Let me do this. There we go. So you guys can see more. Detection methods to better catch the aforementioned cheaters. Some of this work is live already, and more improvements will roll out over the coming weeks. Anti-cheat is a continuous cycle of monitoring, improving and responding. This is an area that we will continue to invest in to protect the integrity of your runs. Reporting tools. They said that we're iterating on reporting for both cheating and toxic behavior, making it easier to flag suspected cheaters in game and via our web tools. Improving how you report harassment and other code of conduct violations. Exploring in-game mailbox messages so that so when you report a file leads to action, we can follow up and let you know. My thing is, when it comes to the whole toxic behavior, things like that, are they going to go back and view, like, I don't know, are they recording people's voices in the game, recording the chats, so then if the person gets banned, it's because they said X, Y, and Z or something like that, or they're just gonna take somebody's report or like at heart, because people can be very malicious with this and use it and weaponize it, put it that way. All right, voice and comms. Longer term, we're investing in better voice chat moderation tools to help us more reliably act on repeat abusers in proximity chat and team chat, alongside the tools provided by each platform. Okay. Stream sniping. This is for Ninja, because he always talks about it in all the games. Stream sniping. We know stream sniping is a real pain point, especially in rank. We're working with our trust and safety and design teams on better in-game protections like name privacy options. Again, when it comes to the stream sniping and stuff, how do you tell? Like, how can you tell if somebody's stream sniping? That is something I've always wondered. How do you tell if somebody is stream sniping in Marathon or in Arc Raiders or something like that? How do you do? Like, if the person's not streaming, like if the person that is stream sniping, if they're not streaming, how do you tell? How can you tell if the person's stream sniping? That's what I'm wondering. Now, there are blatant people, I would say that, but other than that, how can you tell? Because imagine you playing a game, you run into a streamer, you kill them, and you're like, hey, we got this person, yeah, and then they go and report you for stream sniping, and you get banned because you were just playing the game. How does that work? If you run into a suspicious behavior or harassment, please keep reporting it. Clips, VODs, any supporting files you have can be delivered to us directly on a reporting site right here. Okay. All the feeds into the systems and people working on to keep the place fair. Thanks for letting us know and seeing you out there. So, again, there are people that are, there are people that are cheating and stuff. When they announced the whole thing with what do you call it? Yeah, when they announced the whole thing with the shit, I was trying to remember. I lost my train of thought. But yeah, when they mentioned the like the cheating and stuff like that, or the ranked mode, I'm like, there's gonna be cheaters. Anything that has a ranked, well, first of all, anything PvP is gonna have cheaters. Yeah, anything with ranked is gonna have cheaters. Anything that is PvP is gonna have cheaters. There's always gonna be some sort of cheating in the game. Now, it all depends how it works. Like, it all depends how the cheat provider, or not providers, but how the anti-cheat works. And hopefully they're not giving much information to people, like about the anti-cheat. That way they can still combat against cheat providers and stuff. So, but that's all I got for that video. When it comes to Marathon, it's crazy. Obviously, we can look at the numbers. It is not too great. Remember, this is by Bungie, AAA. 19,000 people playing right now. 27,000 playing right now, and an all-time peak is 88,000. Never broke 100,000. So we'll see. Everybody that is playing now, again, there's like no hate or anything towards Marathon or anything. I played it during the server slam. It just wasn't for me. I will say that the game's not for me. So, but if you enjoyed, more power to you. More power to you. I hope you're having fun and everything. Now, hopefully Bungie does something that keeps the lights on and everything for this game. And the reason why I say that is because we all know what happened to Blue Point Studios with Sony. They just cut them out. So, yeah. And then looking at Battlefield did well, but guess what? They laid off people too. So, we'll see. We'll see what happens. But, yep, Salvage Channel. You guys later. Have a good one. Peace.